You know that feeling when you're just tired all the time? It's more than just an inconvenience. For millions, it's a daily battle. So in this explainer, we're going to get to the bottom of that fatigue, look at its connection to your hemoglobin, and most importantly, show you how to get your energy back, the natural way.
Yeah, does this sound like you? That feeling of being totally drained, maybe a little dizzy, or just a weakness you can't seem to shake, no matter how much you rest. It's super common, but listen, it is not something you just have to put up with. A lot of the time, the real culprit behind these feelings is low hemoglobin. So think of hemoglobin as the little oxygen delivery trucks inside your red blood cells. When you don't have enough of them, your body is basically struggling for fuel. And this is a huge problem worldwide, but it's especially widespread in India, particularly for women. And when you look at the numbers, it's just wow. Take a look at this. Recent data from India shows that a staggering 57% of women between 15 and 50 are dealing with anemia. That is more than 1 out of every 2 women. For men, it's about 25%. So this isn't some small issue, it's a major public health challenge.
So, okay, besides just feeling tired, what else should you be on the lookout for? Well, the signs can be kind of sneaky. You might notice more hair falling out than usual. Maybe your nails get really brittle. Or that awful brain fog where you just can't seem to concentrate on anything. These are all little signals that your body is crying out for help.
But here is the really good news. You are not powerless here. There are some simple, totally natural ways you can fight back, starting with what's on your plate. We're about to dive into 4 amazing, power-packed foods that can make a huge difference.
All right, first up on our list is that vibrant, powerful root vegetable, the beetroot. Seriously, this is one of the absolute best things you can eat if you want to improve your hemoglobin levels and fast.
So what's the magic behind beetroot? Well, it's a true triple threat. First, it's packed with iron, which is the main building block for hemoglobin. Second, it's got folate, which your body needs to actually make the red blood cells. And third, it has vitamin C, which is crucial for helping your body absorb all that iron. It's how these 3 work together that makes it so incredibly effective.
Now look, eating beetroot in any form is going to be good for you, but if you really want to supercharge the benefits and get that hemoglobin boost, juicing it is the way to go. It just gives your body a pure, concentrated shot of all those amazing nutrients.
Okay, next up, we have a traditional combo that has been used for generations to beat fatigue and boost iron: jaggery and black sesame seeds. And this isn't just some old folk remedy, you know? The science really backs it up. Jaggery, which is an unrefined sugar, is an incredible source of iron, and it gives you this nice natural energy lift. Then you pair it with black sesame seeds, which are also rich in iron, and boom, you've got a powerhouse combination for your blood health. And you won't believe how easy this is to do. Just get a small piece of jaggery, mix it with about a teaspoon of roasted black sesame seeds, and have it after lunch. It's such a simple habit to get into, and you could start feeling a difference in just a week. Our third food is probably the easiest and tastiest on the list. It's the perfect, on-the-go snack that packs a serious nutritional punch. We're talking about dates. The great thing about dates is they do so much more than just give you iron. Of course, they're loaded with it, which is great for your hemoglobin. But they also have those good natural sugars that give you an instant energy lift when you're hitting that afternoon slump. On top of that, they're full of fiber and antioxidants, which is just fantastic for your overall health. And getting them into your diet is a piece of cake. Just have 2 or 3 in the morning to get your day started right, or grab them for a healthy evening snack instead of something processed. It's a really simple swap that can make a big difference. And for our 4th and final food, this one is a real game changer because it's not just about giving you iron, it's about helping your body actually use it. Let's talk about the amazing pomegranate. So here's why pomegranate is so special. It's got both iron and vitamin C. And just like we saw with the beetroot, that vitamin C is like the key that unlocks your body's ability to absorb iron properly. Plus, its powerful antioxidants are great for improving your blood circulation. It's just an all-around winner for blood health.
Okay, so we've got our 4 superfoods, but it's not just about what you eat, it's also about how you combine things to get the most bang for your buck. This is where we need to talk about iron's best friends.
Let's do a quick rundown of iron's support team. First up, vitamin C is your #1 ally. Think oranges, amla, bell peppers. It seriously boosts how much iron your body can grab. Next is folic acid, which you'll find in things like leafy greens. It's absolutely essential for building new red blood cells. And finally, vitamin B12 from stuff like eggs and dairy helps keep those cells healthy once they're made. The big takeaway? Always try to pair your iron-rich foods with these helpers.
All right, so just like iron has best friends, it also has, well, let's call them iron blockers. These are things in our diet that can actually stop your body from absorbing all that good iron you're eating. Here are two of the biggest culprits you need to watch out for. The first one is a habit so many of us have, drinking tea or coffee right after a meal. Don't do it. You need to wait at least an hour. The second is calcium. So if you're eating a meal that's rich in iron, try to avoid taking your calcium supplement or having a big glass of milk at the exact same time. Space them out by a couple of hours. So why is this such a problem? Well, it all comes down to these things in tea and coffee called tannins. The best way to picture it is that they're like little claws that literally grab onto the iron in your food. They bind with it and create a compound that's too big for your body to absorb. So all that valuable iron just passes right through you. What a waste!
Okay, wow, we have covered a lot of ground. We've talked about the problem, the power foods, the helpers, and the blockers. So now, let's pull it all together into one simple, straightforward action plan to get you feeling more energized.
Here it is, your 4-step strategy. Step 1, start weaving those 4 power foods, beetroot, jaggery, and sesame, dates, and pomegranate into your daily routine. Step 2, whenever you eat an iron-rich food, pair it with something high in vitamin C. Step 3, make sure you're not forgetting about folic acid and B12. And step 4, get smart about timing. Keep that tea, coffee, and calcium away from your iron-rich meals.
By making these small, consistent changes, you're doing so much more than just fighting fatigue. You're actually building a stronger, more vibrant, more energetic you from the inside out. The power really is on your plate. Thanks so much for